Hey guys, welcome to this Lightroom tutorial. Today I'm going to teach you how to create more pink and purple sunsets in Lightroom. So here we go. We'll get real started with this. Here's one little example how I created anyways, a more pink vibe in my pictures. So I'm going to reset that real quick. This is how it originally looked. A lot of yellows, a lot of oranges. But I will show you how I created more pinks in my pictures, excuse me. So basically, there are a few ways you can do that. I'm going to touch on 4 real quick in Lightroom. Very easy, very simple. You don't have to be a professional or anything like that. So real quick, the first thing you can do is mess with your tints and your temperature. Mess with your white balance, basically. You just bring your tints over to the right, you bring your temperature over with them, and boom. You got warm, purple skies. Doesn't really change the sunset too much, but it gives it a more purpley look. It looks pretty cool. I like it. So that's one way you can do that. You can mix that in with the hues, saturation, and luminance sliders. You can move your yellows over to the left to create more orange. So all your yellows will look orange. You can move your oranges over to the left. That'll make them more red. And in this case, we want pink, so a nice little soft spot right there. It looks pink right there. And if we look at the before and after, we can see how it changed from yellow and orange to more of a pink and or salmon looking color. But it is a little oversaturated, so we can always mess with the saturation here. You can bring that down a little bit. There you go. And then you don't have to mess with the reds too much. It won't really do much. Just over here on the outside, if you want to take a look, boom, left, you get more pinkish. And then if you move this to the right, you get a tiny sliver of orange in there, but it is not that noticeable. So that's another way you can create more pinks and more oranges, more pinks and more reds and more purples in your sunsets. So that's another way you can do that. So we'll reset that. Another way you can press Y. You can press Y to show before and after pictures, which is kind of cool. A little shortcut. So here, another way we can create pinks and purples is by split toning. Basically, what split toning is you put different colors in your highlights and in your shadows. So in this case, we want to add pinks and purples. We go into split toning. We got some purples over here. Let's just dabble right there. That is a lot of purple. It doesn't look great. You can mess with the saturation to give it more purple, less purple. Nice little sweet spot, but you can always jump around. Boom, you have some reds in here, some reds over here, some oranges. You just find whichever color you like, mess with the saturation, and there you go. Me personally, I'm usually on the left side. I like my pictures to be purple or pink and purple with little slights of oranges in there, but you know, both sides are kind of the same. So yeah, that's how you would do that. So, and just mess with that. So that's another way you can add pinks and purples into your highlights by using split toning. And then last but not least, you can, let me reset real quick, boom. And then last but not least, you can go into your camera calibration. And in your camera calibration, you can mess with your reds and your greens and your blues, and you can get a really nice pink blue look in your photos. So what you would want to do is with your red primary, you bring the hues over to the left, and you can see how it's starting to change. You can desaturate or saturate that a little more. That's up to you, but that's another way you can create more pinks. You can see there's a little bit more pinks in there because originally there was some reds in there. You can also mess with the blues, and that will create a lot stronger hue of pink in your sunset. And then you can saturate that, you can desaturate that, however way you like, and it'll give you a nice little pink. So that's another way you can do that. So if you mix these all together, we'll just leave it like that, and we'll just start messing around with what we learned. We'll just keep it like this. We'll add some split toning. We'll just boom, pick a random color. Boom, I like that. That looks good. A little salmon-y in there. We'll bring that up. Maybe we go down. It's a little too strong for me personally, so I'll desaturate the reds a little bit. There we go. And then after that, we mess with the hues. Bring the yellows over. Bring the oranges over. It's subtle, but it's there. You can see it right here. Messing with the oranges, bringing a little more pink. There we go. That's pretty awesome. And then the reds, yeah, oh yeah, you can see a huge difference there now. And you bring that over, it becomes more purple, and that's great. And you got some pinks in your highlights, in your clouds. This is great. Finish it off with some tint. Ooh, so purple. Ooh, so warm. Ooh, it's a lot. It's too much. But you get my drift. That's how you can do it. We'll desaturate the orange. Desaturate the yellows. We're going to go down here. Desaturate the reds. Desaturate the blues. There we go. Now that looks bad. But you get my drift on how you can create more pinks and purples in your highlights by messing with those 4 things. And you could get something that looks like this. Here, obviously, there's a lot more oranges. I was focusing more on the clouds and whatnot. But, yeah, this is taken out. I'm going to just... Yeah, alright, cool. Anyways, so that's how you would add some pinks and purples into your pictures. If you want, you can follow me at Corwin, CORWWIN on Instagram. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to my video, leave a comment if you liked it, or if you didn't like it, you can, you know, leave me a negative, mean comment. I don't care, you do you. But I'm here to help if you want it. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.